Okay, so this is part 2 of the perfect base. So as you know, we've done the photo finish primer, tinted moisturiser, photo up under eye brightener and concealer. So that's all done. What I'm going to move on to next is lid primer. Right, I'm using the Naked Beauty one, which is a limited edition, but we also do one in matte. So where this is going to go is actually on the lids. Now I use this whether I have eyeshadow on or not, just simply because it mattifies the eyes. Well, in this case this one shimmers, but it just makes your eyes look a lot more open. So I'm going to use a brush for this one. As you can see, I'm taking it right up. No fuss with it, you don't need to spend too much time on it because it does its own job, really. So this is perfect for eyeshadow because it'll add an extra shimmer to it. It'll keep it in place and you won't get that typical crease line that you get with most. And it also helps to enhance the colour of the eyeshadow as well. So that's that done there. The next thing I'm going to move on to is the eyebrows. Now, as we all know, eyebrows shape the face. I'm using again Smashbox, it's Brow Tech, and it's a powder and a wax. So this is the same colour as my hair, so I'm going to use that in my eyebrows. I'm going to use too much because I've still got some in, it's pretty waterproof. So you can still wash your face and everything, it tends to stay for a couple of days, which is really good. It all depends on how strong you want the brow. I'm using Smashbox brush, which is number 12, and it's an angled brush. It's 50% synthetic and 50% natural, so you get a really good balance of colour. So I'm applying the powder first and I'm tapping the residue off. So I'm going to go to the magnifying part of my mirror a minute and literally just pull through and work upwards. Now sometimes it is actually better if you want a more natural look to actually work in a mirror that's a bit further away from you, because not that many people get that close to you, to be honest. So they don't need to be that different. And as you can see, just the difference between that is a tiny bit, how it makes a difference. I haven't pulled the wax through it yet, so and again, I'm just going to tap it off. Now I have uneven eyebrows, I had a little bit of an accident the last time I plucked them. So this is the perfect chance for me to basically even them out. So again, you're sort of putting it through, the powder through the hair rather than onto the skin, which gives it a more natural look. Okay. And also try not to work too much on them, make sure you look back, have a look, make sure you're happy. Make sure they're even. And Smashbox do these in a range of different colours. Also Benefit do them as well, but I find they're a little bit stronger than what Smashboxes are. You can't seem to control them as much. Okay, so you can see that. Usually, sometimes I do go a little bit bolder than this, but today I just feel like being a little bit more natural. So now I'm grabbing the wax and pulling that through, and again very light-handed through the hair, not on the skin. You can see that. A lot of people also use the wax first and then the powder. I personally don't like to, because I think that the powder gets stuck in the wax and then it's not very even. But when I do like a eyeshadow look for you, I will do them a little bit more so you can see the difference. But today it's just going to be quite a natural look, so look at time. Okay, so the next step and the final step is powder to set. Now you don't have to use a powder because the primer's done everything it needs to do for you, but I'm now using Smashbox Halo powder, which is a mineral powder. You can actually use this on its own, which I do as well. Which basically it's got like a greater form on it, and you just take off what you need and it lasts absolutely forever. So this is what really gives you your flawless look. What I'm actually doing is buffing it in, tapping buffing it and then also buffing it into the mirror so you don't waste any by shaking it on the floor. And literally just work away at this. Now you don't need a lot at all. It actually looks better after about 10 minutes of actually putting it on. So what I'll do is I'll actually put this on, add some blush and everything, do my hair and then come back to you so you can actually see the difference. But as I said, this video is more just for the base, because a lot of people, they don't think about their base, they just, you know, go mad on the eyes, and the eyes look amazing but their skin doesn't look that great. Whereas if you've got, you know, it's like if you look at people that go to the Oscars, if they've just got nice simple makeup and hardly any eye makeup, nothing going on too mad, they look really elegant. Whereas someone who's got a lot of eye makeup but their skin doesn't look that great, they don't carry off the look. And that's basically what you need, is a flawless complexion, because it just always looks a lot better. It speaks for itself really. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit more because I like to wear quite a bit of this. So I'm going to add mascara, blusher, lip gloss off the camera because most people know how to do that. What I'm going to do now is just the concealer that I've got left on my hand. I'm going to actually apply. Now a lot of people would do this before, but I tend to do it after, and I've also been trained to do it after, because if you go and put it on first, when you go to actually use your powder, you end up taking it off again. So what I'm using, actually using my foundation brush, and I'm going in where I'm got a little bit more uneven. Most people around the nose get a little bit red around that area, but again, you don't need a lot because you will get a build up, even with a really good make. So also on the chin area, and you can see I'm just sort of patting it in because you don't want to take off all that work that you've just done. So I've also got my birthmark there. I'm going to cover up as much as I can. And whatever you have left, just sort of disperse where you think you need it, but don't work it in too much because it will react with the powder and it will set on its own. Okay, so that's perfect canvas with tinted moisturiser, and that's part 2. So I will be back with my next video, which will be more probably a Rihanna look or something like that, so bring you more colour, more complexion, a little bit heavier with the foundation. So hope you enjoy. Thank you.